Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the USF Bulls and the Charlotte 49ers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The 49ers offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The 49ers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So USF's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man.
There he goes.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
They'll go right back to him. Tackled there by the defense. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll try to get to the marker himself. There's some room. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll go play action with Mack. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it on the counter. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him, and down he goes. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes, it's too late. You saw that right there.
Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Simon. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Oh, they're after him. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run to the left. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback keep. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls!
And this offense coming out on the first drive and showing like we are willing to run our quarterback. We're going to run the option game. We're going to make you play discipline. And they had a lot of success on that drive, Jesse.
And David, the defense knew they were going to see option in this game, but you know it's so hard to prepare for it when you're going against your own scout team. This offense, they make the decisions quicker. The athletes are so much better, especially at quarterback, and they're going to have to find a way because they're going to see the option further along in this game.
And they did tack on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. The run inside. It's Middleton. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he's wrestled to the ground. The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Hands it off on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Keeps it himself. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The 49ers will call on their punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running inside. It's Simon. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Austin Mack. The screen, and watch out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Boots' first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Takes the handoff. It's Middleton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Turns it loose deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Mack. The screen, he's got wheels, and they're able to get him down. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he'll be brought down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mack. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Defense coming out with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a two-possession game. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Delay to the back. It's Middleton. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. The run inside. It's Simon. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Austin Mack. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. On the run, it's Simon. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Makes the grab on the left. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind the line.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. There's a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Mack. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Again, it's Mack. Under fire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Running inside. It's Middleton. Got enough for the 1st. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the ground. He's got it again.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Obviously didn't like what he saw in 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down for the tackle. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Maryland Terrapins.
The 49ers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Pulls it in. It's Boston. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
A little release to the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Branch. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and it's a sack.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long, and now it's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes the handoff. It's Middleton. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. But a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Boston. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall. They'll go play action with Mack. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Thurman. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Pulls and fires complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going with the counter play here.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Rides to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to run for it. Maybe some room here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the 49ers have this offense rolling. Running inside. It's Middleton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. It's caught. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
The 49ers moving quickly to the line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown Niners! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This USF offense will open this drive right here. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On the move, it's Thurman. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Throwing Mack. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Caught by Smith. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. Finding some room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ready to fire from the pistol. Grabbed behind the line, it's Branch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Austin Mack. Here comes the heat. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Simon. Oh, what a move. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Run in the red zone, it's Simon. Touchdown Bulls! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Bulls deliver an answer.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They go 83 yards on the drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off play action on first down. Coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Push down for the tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now on the option. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The give, it's Simon. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The sure hands, it's Branch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go play action with Mack. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pocket breaking down. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They'll go play action with Mack. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Throws to the wideout. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
I love that last play, and I love that they're still under control here. I know it's a 2-minute situation. Everybody's trying to go fast, but they can't get out of control. Right now, they're playing within themselves. They're understanding what's on the clock, and they're just running their offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And how about the wide receiver coming through in a big moment? We haven't talked about it much. Kind of been a non-factor. Defense has done a great job. This game coming down to the wire, he makes a big play when they really need it.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.